115, angel number meaning. So angel number 115 is a significant message that your ideas, your thoughts and your intuitive feelings are now prompting you to make some much needed and long awaited changes. Your angels are encouraging you to make these positive changes and are supporting you through this transition. You need to have no fear at this time for making a major life change, as in the long run, it'll prove to be a great benefit to you and others around you. You will be ridding yourself of old restraints and constraints and will be making room for new to enter your life. I see that the feminine is worried that she could be unhealthy or overweight or something. She isn't 100% confident about her body image at this time. For some reason, it's nagging at her. And I've been given a worried feeling. So Spirit is showing me a situation where the feminine, being overweight and self-conscious or shy, she could bump into her masculine where he notices her feeling shy or embarrassed about herself, but still looking to her fondly and realising that she's put so much pressure on herself in her life and he's actually put her through a lot, that she's probably been struggling or gaining weight from comfort eating or stress eating, from the pressures that she's been under in her life. However, I can see Spirit putting change of heart and mind into the feminine to get her fit, healthy and goal orientated again. The goals aligned and are all working in her favour for the last week of November. Divine Masculine is slow. He hasn't got a clue why he's delayed. I keep getting shown a watch and hours behind from the time. So he's not catching on to something or he's not catching up. He's either being intentionally slow or he just naturally is slow. Not to sound harsh, but Spirit is showing me that he's slower in the mind to react to things, to react to anything. So Divine Feminine is much more awake, aware and on the ball, and she gets annoyed and she feels stressed when her masculine is not running this race with her at the same pace. So everyone has their own pace and lessons to learn, and Spirit is trying to teach the feminine patience on all levels. The masculine could not be the best at social skills. He is clueless how to talk to people sometimes at the best of times, let alone about something that truly matters to him or that is on his mind. That's when he shuts down and goes cold. And I'm hearing, well, if you came to me first to have that conversation, I'd open up to you, but there is no way I'll come to you first. Divine Masculine is stubborn and he's digging his heels in. He has a lot to say and ask the feminine, but he has pent up anger and is choosing to stay quiet at this time. He's acting slow. And I feel like Divine Feminine knows this about his personality and she can sense this vibe from him a mile away. I can sense random wakings up in the night. Divine Feminine will suddenly wake out of nowhere and not be able to return to sleep. Because the masculine is up all night pondering, they say when the guilty party or the reason for a breakup was you are the one that has the most sleepless nights. Divine Masculine realises that there is a break in communication now. There's no action and there's a total standstill. However, he knows that he's to blame. Therefore, he's awake most nights trying to talk himself round. He blows hot and cold some days. He is reminded just how great the connection is, and then the next day he pulls back because he feels like it's harder work than most connections. He realises it's more than a normal connection. He caught onto this a while back, but he's not willing to come forward and admit defeat yet. He wants all to be sweet within this dynamic. Spirit is letting him know and trying to put people in his path who can enlighten him to this connection, to make him feel uncomfortable, ask him uncomfortable questions to get him to essentially awaken and realise that he needs to make things right. I see in the masculine's thoughts heavily that he might have slept with someone else as a significant figure, someone that he cared zero about, but it's not the point. Near the end of the relationship in the 3D with his feminine, if you've met on a physical plane, he could be deflecting onto the feminine at this time, questioning her, making her feel less than, when he knew that it was him running from his feelings, projecting and being immature. Spirit is showing me a specific message for someone listening. Maybe your masculine picked up the phone when you called him. I see someone calling their divine masculine in a panic about something and asking for his help, and the whole time it's because the feminine didn't trust where he was. She was trying to get him to come home to help her, and divine masculine picked up the phone acting so strange. He even had the audacity to call divine feminine bro or mate, I'm hearing, as if he was around company that he should not have been around, and he was keeping the divine feminine questioning him, trying to act like the feminine was one of his buddies to his company. Take that if it resonates. But calling divine feminine bro or mate when they were around this person, trying to play it off as if the feminine meant nothing to them, but they were hurt and bitter as the 3D relationship with their feminine was getting sour nearing the end in the physical realm. I am hearing Spirit say, it is bitter. The words are bitter. And you could feel like divine masculine right now is bitter all the time. He's remembering the lack of trust that there was, and divine feminine is remembering the lack of trust that she felt towards her masculine. If they've ever been in a physical relationship before, this message was for someone. And Spirit says divine masculine realizes this mistake and was part of the mistrust in their dynamic. He knows that his actions would lead in the feminine to not trust him in the 3D. Yet he was acting out because he felt like he was bitter about words that had been exchanged within their relationship, making him feel less than and insecure. Divine masculine realizes that the feminine is too good to leave behind. He is currently experiencing deep sadness and loss. I can also see the masculine pulling up to what looks like his feminine's car or home and feeling anxious, scared in case she sees him at the window, or scared that his feminine will see his car, or to be home and watch him and see him. It's as if he doesn't want to be seen by her and he's hiding away. Spirit is indicating actually the feminine is going through a phase right now where she must master this lesson at play. She may have been in the physical relationship with her masculine at some point, but she hadn't mastered how to control her own emotions at that point. She could have been emotionally immature. She could have flipped over the smallest of things and acted irrational out of character, and it all triggers from her masculine that has helped her grow into this person she is now. She has now done the inner work, but she still has to master the lesson. Maybe she used to think, what if, about a past ex-partner, or she had to go back to revisit that to make peace with the past, but not whilst her divine masculine was part of her 3D reality. She has business to take care of, lessons to learn alone, and so does her masculine. Spirit is saying, make sure you are mastering these lessons and closing out them cycles with certain individuals in your life, and you're opening yourself up to receive union at that point. Cleanse all things, clearing out anyone who is not supposed to show up on your path any longer. People who could potentially jeopardize the twin flame journey or not agree with it or understand it. This is self-work that one must do alone, not together. Before physical union can sometimes happen is when all lessons from either side and all obstacles have been accomplished and set aside for good. Spirit is saying, shut it down. I'm seeing a child feeling worried though, or is protective over a mother and wanting her to be okay and authentic, not wanting her to put on a front, not wanting her to lie and say that she's okay if she's not feeling good. I'm seeing a child reaching out to a burned out mother. Spirit says you are a great mother. If you are on the twin flame journey, you are also a mother. A message is here for you. Your children pick up on your energy field, so cleanse your aura and energy whenever you feel drained. Take a spiritual salt bath or any sort of bath, wash your hair, cleanse your old energy away, and imagine it going down the drain with the water. Pray and leave all your worries with the universe and God. Write a journal, do anything that you can to try and heal yourself and have a peaceful environment for your little ones. Or even if your children are all grown up, they always want their mothers to be okay and authentic, happy and radiant, so always put your self-care first. She is nurturing feminine energy, after all, I think the feminine is longing for a family and unity. She wants union, and she may want to reach out to her masculine to tell him how she's feeling. She just wants to feel heard. Little does she know, if and when she does this, he will open up the floodgates for communication. Masculine feels the feminine has been quiet for so long, showing him no signs she even cares still. He feels she's moved on, she's progressing in her life, and she's much happier and at peace, and he doesn't see where he could truly fit into her reality. He feels that she may be keeping quiet about something. She might have changed locations recently but doesn't want to divulge where she is. She's in hermit mode, healing and protecting her heart and energy from any third-party situations. She is valuing herself by keeping the distance between the flames. I can see Spirit is going to shock the masculine. He is in for a surprise conversation he never thought he would have with his counterpart again. He will be shocked to find out what she wants to say or what she's been thinking about in his absence. He will be silently screaming from the inside and surprised. I don't know what some of the divine feminines may want to say to their masculine, but I'm saying whatever it is, it's shocking and out of the blue for him, like he never seen that day coming. Spirit wants to give some signs to look out for on this journey in the end of November. Red-breast robin bird in your garden, number 666, repeating. Green frog, the colour red, red cars, bus, lights. And these are all current signs that you're doing the best you can to be the ultimate best version of yourself so that you can align with your counterpart and get that one step closer to harmonious union. Like, share, subscribe for more messages direct from Spirit.